Dear students, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss quantifying uncertainty. It is the first topic of your module 5. Quantifying uncertainty. What is that meaning? Uncertain condition. Uncertain condition means there is no proper clarity. That's called certainty, clarity. Uncertain, no clarity. Okay, how we are going to measure that? First, let us discuss certainty. Now I am going to give one small statement. All students will get degree certificate if he or she clears all course. That means he or she should clear all subjects. What is your opinion about this statement? If you are clearing all subjects, then confirm you will get a degree certificate. There is no guess here. There is no probability here. What is that meaning? If you clear all course, you may probably get degree certificate. If you clear all course, I believe that you will get degree certificate. No such things. It is a certain statement. If you clear all course, definitely you will get a degree certificate. This is called a certain statement. We call it as certainty. What is certainty? Agent must solve the problem by rule. See, there is a rule or a formula. In fact, this is the rule. Okay, if you clear all the course, that's a university rule. Or there is a formula. And in certain condition, solution can be identified using some conditions also, definite condition. Okay, my dear student, just pause then and there and make a notes. So this is called certainty. Now let us see what is uncertainty. Let us just have a discussion about a taxi. I want to go to airport. I am staying near Hebbal, roughly 20 kilometers to new airport, roughly, just an example. So I am just calling some taxi person. Hello, come to my house. I would like to go to airport. Now I want to just have an analysis. What is the traveling time I need? 20 kilometers. What is the traveling time I need? What time I should start, or what is the pickup duration? This is what. It is basically an uncertain condition. Why? Sir, 20 kilometers, sir. You go at 60 kilometers. Definitely you need 1 hour, sir. Maximum I am telling, sir. Half an hour more than enough. You say very clearly. Half an hour more than enough. But heavy rain, probably there may be a road blockage. So obviously you cannot reach the airport. You may miss the flight. I believe that there should not be any accident. I guess there should not be any politicians' convoy. So these are all belief, guess, probability which you should know. So I am going to call this sentence as an uncertain statement. What is uncertainty? Agent must solve the problem by logic, and in certain conditions solution can be identified using belief. Okay, you are just going for a belief. Uncertainty comes under some sort of belief, some guesswork, some probability. So definitely it is a guesswork only we should do. Rough idea, sir, you take 30 minutes, sir, safety, sir, take 45 minutes and go, sir. Still more safety, sir, 1 hour you take, sir, like that. So it is not a clarity, it's called uncertainty. How we should react under uncertain condition, that's called acting under uncertainty. Very make an important note. Underline this title, very important note. Acting under uncertainty. For 20 kilometers, we can have a traveling time of 30 minutes, which means I am designating this as a symbol A30. A stands for airport, the 30 stands for 30 minutes. But we have the following uncertain conditions. Your car may get breakdown. There may be a fuel leakage, or there may be no fuel in the vehicle. Tire may become puncture, or it may blow up. There may be a minor accident somewhere in the bottleneck area, some scratches. Heavy rain, and there may be a road blockage. Frequently it happens. A governor or a chief minister or prime minister is coming from airport, so politicians convoy. All this says what? Sir, If you decide 30 minutes, you may miss the flight. If you take A30, definitely you may miss the flight. Remember, you may. Then what to do? Take a decision. This problem has no exact solution. Take this much time, sir. Definitely you will catch. No, it's only a matter of some idea, preference, guesswork. Start 30 minutes before and reach airport. It is called A30. Start 90 minutes before, almost 1.5 hours, and reach airport. It is called A90. Start 10 hours before and go and sleep there. 10 hours before, to have a food, sleep there. That's called A600 because each hour is having 60 minutes. 10 hours is 600 minutes. Sir, I don't know, sir. At any cost, I don't want to miss the flight, sir. Start 24 hours before. One day before you go. Sleep there. Put a bed, sleep, take all the dress and go. That's called 24 hours, 1440 minutes. So these are all the symbols I have given. Now you tell me, what is the best timing I should follow? A30, A90, A600 or A1440? How to decide, sir? That's what your decision is called. You are going to act under the uncertainty condition. How I am going to decide? Rational decision. Your decision should be doing right thing. Remember this, we discussed in module 1. What is called rational decision? Rationality means doing right thing. Take a decision, but it should do right thing. Now I am going to categorize into two decisions. One is decision based on probability. Other one is decision based on utility. Utility we'll see later. Probability I am going to discuss now. If we start 30 minutes before and reach airport, that is called A30, then most possibility of catching flight. Possibility of catching flight. Mathematical term is probability of catching flight is very less due to various conditions. We told, rain, accident, and politicians, convoy, or car problem, everything. So probability of catching flight for A30 is just 60%. Only 60% chance is there. 40% definitely will miss, sir. So probability will be standing from 0 to 1. We'll discuss in the later stages. 0.6, that is 60 is nothing but 0.6. Convert into percentage, 0.6 into 100 you do 60% you will get. Now the conclusion, 20 kilometer distance, if you take 30 minutes as the traveling time and if you start 30 minutes before, definitely you may have to face some uncertain condition. You may miss the flight. Only 60% chances is there. What to do? Take A90, that is 90 minutes, 1.5 hours before. Definitely you can catch flight, sir. Puncture, sir, no problem. You can change the wheel. Petrol illa, sir, you can put the petrol. Politician convoy, okay, sir, you keep it inside and go later. 90% chances is there. 100% no pa. 90% chances are there. A600, 10 hours before go and just take one full meals and then you sleep. Automatically, definitely will catch. Even it is heavy rain also not a issue. You can catch the flight. 95% chances is there. A1440, that is 24 hours before you go. Definitely you cannot miss the flight. But as per calculation, 99.9% only chances are there. Sir, why you are not telling 100%? India-Pakistan war, Ukraine-Russia is war. You are going 24 hours before in the Ukraine and you are waiting for the flight. No flight may be there. The airport may be destroyed. 24 hours, sir. 2 days before if you go also, you may miss the flight or flight may not be there. So probability you cannot assure 100%. So A30, 60%, A90, 90% chance, 10 hours, 95% chance, 1440, that is 24 hours, 1 day, 99.9% chance. Now you tell me, what is the decision you are going to do? Sir, probability theory says A1440, that is 24 hours you go, best, it is the best because more chance of catching the flight. Definitely you won't miss the flight, sir. Hello, sir. 24 hours before if you go, what I will do, sir? All my time will be waste, you know. Yes, don't waste your time. Then another decision technique is there. What is that? Rational decision is doing right thing. Take decision based on utility theory. What do you mean by utility? Being happiness, be useful. What is utility? Quality of being useful. Quality of being useful. If you start 30 minutes before and reach airport, the moment you get down in the airport, just to walk inside, just to board the flight. No need to any waiting time. If you take 30 minutes, no waiting time. If you take 90 minutes, 1.5 hours before you started, traveling time, worst case, or 45 minutes you keep, sir. 1 hour you keep, sir. At least 20 minutes you have to wait there, sir. Take a cup of coffee there and just roam here and there. Definitely you can catch the flight. But remember, you are going to wait. Your time is not utilized happily. If you take 10 hours before, what is now the problem? 8 to 9 hours you have to spend. 10 hours means 2 times you have to take meals. That is one lunch, one dinner or something like this. And what is the cost for that? It is not being useful, you know. So this decision you should drop. Sir, in probability theory you told A 1440 is best. But now you see the problem. 24 hours before if you go, 3 meals you have to take there. And then you have to take bath, restroom work, refreshment, and where you will sleep, you will go with bed and everything. So what is that meaning? Your utility is not there. It is not useful. You will catch the flight, but it is not useful. More than 24 hours, nearly 24 hours you have to wait. Which is better? Utility theory says A30 is best because no waiting time. Remember ma? A1440 is best based on probability. A30 is best based on utility. What is rational decision? I told doing right thing. Now you tell me what I should do. Probability theory I should follow or utility theory I should follow. Utility theory means start 30 minutes before. Probability theory means start 24 hours before. Sir, ಎರಡು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. It won't work out. 24 hours before means I have to waste the time there. 30 minutes before means there is more chance of missing the flight. What to do? Sir, somewhat you select in between, sir. What is the next chance? Decision theory equal to probability theory plus utility theory. It is not mathematics plus. It is combination of. Your decision is combination of probability theory and utility theory. So don't land in A1440. Don't land in A30. Then where I should land? Finally, you took a decision by combining lot of probability to catch the flights. At the same time, you should not have a more waiting time. That is minimal waiting. That is A90. Start 1.5 hours before, safer. So the final decision is A90 with minimal waiting time. We can catch flights. Definitely we can catch flight because more than 90% probability. But waiting time is very less. Such a decision is called acting, reacting. How you are taking decision under uncertainty condition. Remember, under uncertainty condition, you should take a decision based on combination of probability theory and utility theory. With this, I would like to conclude this particular topic that is called acting under uncertainty. Thank you.